Silence doesn't always mean peace. Sometimes it means something is dying. Not loudly, not dramatically, slowly. Conversation stops, energy shifts, connection fades, and worst part, nothing happened, but everything changed. You're sitting there thinking, maybe they just need space. Maybe it's not that serious. Maybe I'm overthinking it. So you adjust. You stay quiet. You avoid the conversation. You try to keep the peace. But deep down inside, you feel it. Something is off. Not loud enough to call out, but strong enough to feel it. And that feeling, it doesn't go away, it builds. But look, let's call it what it really is. This is not peace. This is avoidance. This is not patience. It's emotional withdrawal. This is not keeping things calm. This is silence replacing truth. And silence is never neutral. It's either protecting something or slowly destroying it. Let me show you what's actually happening, because most people miss it. There are quiet red flags, but they suffocate. 1, stonewalling, shutting down conversation, giving one-word answers. 2, emotional withdrawal. They're there physically, but not present. 3, peace faking. Everything looks okay on the surface, but nothing real is being said. And here's what this does to you. It creates confusion. You don't know if something's wrong or if you're just imagining it. So you question yourself, you second guess your instincts, and you start shrinking your own voice just to keep things from getting worse. This is where most people lose themselves, not in the fight, but in the silence. And let's go a little deeper, because people don't just go silent for no reason. Sometimes it's fear. They don't know how to communicate, so they avoid it. Sometimes it's lack of tools. Never been trained, don't have their toolbox to figure out. No one ever taught them how to express what they feel. Sometimes it's control. That's when silence becomes a weapon, a way to avoid accountability, a way to shift the power dynamic, and a way to make you chase clarity that they are withholding. And listen carefully. Understand the reason. Does not excuse the impact, because regardless of what is happening, it's still breaking something. So here's the truth most people don't say. You think you're waiting for them to talk, but what you're really doing is tolerating what's already breaking you. You call it patience, but it's costing you clarity. You call it understanding, but it's costing you your voice. You call it giving them time, but time is not fixing what truth is avoiding. And now you're stuck. You're stuck in a situation where nothing is being said, but everything is being felt. So what do? You don't match their silence. You interrupt it. And you don't have to interrupt their silence aggressively, but clearly. You stop pretending everything is okay when it's not. You say, we need to talk because something feels off. Not maybe if you have time. No, you have to be direct, or I'm not going to ignore this just to keep things comfortable. Or I feel the distance and I'm not going to act like it's not there. And watch this. Their responses will tell you everything. Not just what they say, but how they respond to truth. Because healthy connection responds to clarity. Unhealthy patterns resist it. So now the question isn't why are they silent? The real question is, why are you tolerating it? Because silence is not neutral. It's either building something or breaking something. And you already know which one it is. Look, if this hit, don't ignore it. Type clarity in the comments, because silence only survives when truth is avoided. And you're not avoiding it anymore. Silence is not peace. It's either protection or destruction.